Folks, I changed my mind about showing off the monologue. If you want to see the monologues if you want to see every journal diary entry for Olimar, click on the link below. Alright, now I got a lot of things to be taken care of, but if I see some interesting ones, I will read it, but like I said, I might not show it off, so if you're still curious if you want to see everything, click the link below. Alright, I will see y'all guys in moments. Oh, here's a good one. I wonder if I ever shall be able to escape from this world. How much suffering must I endure before I can finally see my family back home again? Still, when my heart grows too heavy, I take comfort in my efforts. I will get home, or expire trying. Hey, what the heck, I might as well show everything. Show all the dialogues I get. But still, if you want to see everything, just click the link below. Okay! Remember when I said I thought there was no swooping snitch bugs in this area? I was wrong. Apparently there is a swooping snitch bug in this area. Had to, I'm sorry. 20 days since impact. The creatures of this planet breathe a deadly poisonous gas, oxygen. At present, my spacesuit can filter the oxygen out, but if the batteries for my life support system should fail, I shudder to think about it. 21 days since impact. No matter how many of their compatriots fall about, Pikmin fight on. Would this have been a peaceful planet had I never come? No. Surely Pikmin must have lived like this before my arrival. They must have. In any case, I must not waver in if I hope to return home. My task is now to do whatever I can to recover all the dolphin's missing parts. 22 days since impact. I wonder if these Pikmin were waiting for me to arrive. No, not necessarily me, but an alien being like me who could fight alongside them. On this planet they are a weak species, but maybe they see that they can use the power of an alien brain to climb to the top of the natural order. Such ideas make me wonder if it isn't I who's being used by them. "23 days since impact. It's been 23 days since I crashed on this planet. My reflection in the mirror is looking a little gaunt. And I think my wife warned me not to gain too much weight on this vacation. Ha! The thought makes me chortled. She would surely be surprised to see me now. It feels as if it has been many years since I saw her last. Come on, clap me. Gosh, I wish we had the PAL version a little. We could skip this. I wonder if you can actually do it in the Wii version. Anyway, 24 days since impact. The iridescent flute beetle. This creature's hypnotic reflective body is quite hard, given a good defense against the Pikmin attack. Why, then, do the Pikmin chase in such a frenzy? I wonder if it will undergo any changes if I hit directly with the Pikmin. 25 days since impact. This is an ever-surprising ecosystem. What has caused this planet's vegetation to grow in such gigantic proportion? In comparison to the Pikmin and the other creatures of this planet, the scale of the planet life here seems inexplicable. Perhaps long ago, creatures of the incomprehensible size walked on the surface of this planet. Just imagine. 26 days since impact. Occasionally, when I look behind me, I make some very amusing discoveries. The Pikmin all seem to follow me in the same fashion, but there are always individual specimens that end up performing the wrong action. I suppose that there are agile, capable Pikmin, there are also be clumsy, dim Pikmin as well. That's the natural way of things. Sick burn. 27 days since impact. My people were born out of sea of stars to come down to Hogatek, and when we complete our lives, we return to the great ocean of stars. Since these Pikmin come from the depths of the soil, surely to the soil they shall return. How very poetic. While it's all A on me, the basic premise is universally beautiful. 28 days since impact. While I walk, or while I hop, there is a troublesome creature by the water. It immediately tries to jump on a squishy Pikmin, so if I don't quickly issue commands, the Pikmin get flattened. If they could use the strength to hold down the beast down, could it still jump? So, today is the last day we can actually go to sunset. Because when it's day 30, you cannot. And this is the last diary entry we have to look at. Because I'm not doing it for the other ending, I'm sorry. But I'm afraid I'll take up too much footage. Like I said, you can just always look at the link below and look at all of them. Even the unused ones. 29 since impact. Tomorrow is the day my life support system fails. If I do not recover all my parts, I have no choice but to try to blast off. Missing a few parts may not affect my chance to return to Hogate, but then again, it may. At any rate, I must try to recover the remaining parts tomorrow. Tomorrow's it? Now, I need to tell you something. Okay, if you have 25 out of 29, well, I'll tell you next when we get one dialogue. Okay. It's almost sundown. The day's almost up. Let's go say hi to someone. I'm not kidding, folks. I actually just lay down doing nothing until I heard that chime. Because I'm the guy who appreciates y'all. Hello. I can't do this. Come on, can this time actually hurt me? Yes, it can! Run away! The day when my life support system fail has come. I have collected only 29 out of 30 ship parts. I have no choice but to attempt to launch the Dolphin into space, incomplete as it is. The ship doesn't need every lost part in order to fly. For better or worse, I must go. Now, let me tell you to meet these requirements. In order to see this ending, you must have collected, with a voice crack, I think, you must have collected 25 out of 29 ship parts in order to see this ending. As for the rest, you will see soon. Probably in my next bonus episode, because I'm afraid this is taking way too long. And I don't have the patience to go through it all over again. But, let's see what happens. This, my friend, is the normal ending. There's one change, and that's the only thing. By collecting those parts, by collecting like 25 out of 29, you get to see this ending. But there's one thing you do not get to see. You do not get to see the enemy reel. You do not get to see that. But folks, we say goodbye to the planet again. And head home. I mean, I'm sure no one will steal our little piggy bank. But there's actually something that cannot be completed, that cannot be shown. Your total Pikmin loss. You cannot achieve the score if your shit was ever completed. And the ship parts that are blacked out, meaning you didn't get them. So, for the next bonus episode, I will get the parts that I need to get to every Pikmin. So it's going to take me a little while, and then I'm going to have to keep going to Sunset for after every day. I'm not going to show off the diary stuff, but folks, that'll do it for this bonus episode. So next time on Pikmin, we're going to be showing off the other ending, and then after that, I'm going to show y'all what challenge mode is like. See you guys then.